he can just carry you off to the blast zone and just
The Smash 4
like
factor is very high with Meta Knight. Any point in time, especially if he has, he is very, he's not dependent on rage, but he uses rage better than most characters in the cast because it allows him to get those up air combos, those ladder combos that take him to the sky and finish it off with an up B at the top of the screen.
You're definitely right about that. Meta Knight does use a lot of rage, and he makes full use of it. Especially with moves like forward smash too, that already are really strong as it is. With rage, that will kill you very early. Like, you don't think it's gonna kill you.
Riz caught Oatmeal with like 5 roll read up smash or roll read forward smash kills. It was crazy.
It's funny watching Meta Knight forward smash because you think you can punish it, you just can't.
You definitely, it's slow. It's super slow to activate for that reason because it's so strong and it has no end lag really. So if you see it coming, you have to stuff it before it comes out because you can't really do much after.
It feels like it's more like a read than a reaction thing because if you try and react off it, most likely you probably will get hit. Good, perfect pivot up tilt, you know. Focusing on the pressure on Oatmeal, keeping him in the air.
Snare trading with the up tilt there. That was an interesting sight. He
might be dead. For the up B, and that
Fox
is the stock.
is so light, dude. You sometimes forget because he falls so fast and because he's so high octane as a combo character, but he is so light. He dies to just everything. It's crazy.
Ooh, but he can dish it out just as easily.
Yeah, tipper jab to up smash. There you go.
Stuff like that is why Fox dies so easily. His neutral is ridiculously good, and he can kill you with, like, he has so many, like, really good
so many
setups.
solid kill setups.
Ooh, he went back air jab block.
He went for the grimy stuff, tried to drag down back air after the first up air. Perfect pivot laser, just get a little smidge damage in. You got every little bit counts, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Walks right up into Oatmeal's grab. Now he's that second up air.
The up air. I can't tell if that was because of Oatmeal's DI or if he just looked like he choked a little bit.
It looked like Oatmeal fast fell a little too far before he double jumped for that aerial.
Ooh, good up air. Almost actually taking the stock. Oh, good down there to avoid that pressure into the up B.
Wow. And he didn't even make ledge.
That was a do or die. Definitely a do or die. Oatmeal knows it too. He looked at it.
I thought he hit him at the ledge. I was like, oh, he's too far off stage to hit. He's like, no, he's not. No.
You're going to learn today. Regardless of how this match goes, I honestly do feel like this matchup is probably 50-50. I can't really see it.
It's looking like it's just how fast and easy both characters can kill each other.
Yeah. As you saw in the last game, Oatmeal got the up air, the up B, but almost immediately after, Dekillsage got the jab to up smash.
I feel like a large part of the problem for Dekillsage right here is like he's not really playing the Meta Knight matchup properly. Because when it comes to fighting Meta Knight, the majority of what you have to do involves standing at the ledge. Because most people want to, like, I explained this earlier, but like when you want to hold stage positioning, usually you want to hold stage positioning so you have more options. You can force other options out of your opponent. But Meta Knight, his only real approach option, it's going to be fair, or it's going to be dash attack 90% of the time. And if he hits you in the middle of the stage, it makes it that much easier for him to dash up and get under you for that ladder combo. Whereas if he hits you with dash attack at the ledge and you DI off stage, it makes it so much harder for him to follow up. And if he does go for the up B, he'll kill himself in the process. So,
definitely right about that.
As you can see, Dekillsage, he was holding the mid stage because he had Meta Knight on a platform, converted into that up air. That was good stuff there. But for right now, yeah, he needs to fall back to the ledge.
I definitely want to comment on how patient Dekillsage is playing right now. Like, you noticed earlier, he got the down air, and he couldn't went for an up smash because that's a true combo, but he didn't because he knew he wouldn't be able to, like, pull it off.
He was a little bit out of range, and he could identify that, which is something that only a really high-level player and a person with a lot of understanding of their character can do.
Wow, catching the dash attack from up tilt.
Oh,
or up tilt's coming
the
out.
Fox Blender. There you go.
Ooh, Good dash.
Boom!
Not dash attack. Good forward smash.
I love that. I love that attack because it just gives you that big thunderclap sound effect. Kadoom! Like, man, I messed up. What
You
led
get
me?
hit by that, you know you got caught.
Yeah, like what am I doing with my life? What led me to be put in this situation? Oh, he got him.
Going for the jab lock stuff. Up tilt and the up air and the up air. Oh,
doesn't get the up air. I think he should have gone for 1 or 2 more down tilts because it probably would have given him enough damage to not get over the Fox with that first up air.
Looks like Fox is firing back with his up tilt now.
Oh,
Ooh,
he didn't get the dash.
up.
And that's one thing I learned about Fox is that if you just do jab, jab, it doesn't combo into up smash. You have to specifically get tipper jab.
Yeah.
And tipper jab, you know you get it because it gives you a slightly different sound effect than regular
Good
jab.
conversion. That's actually a true combo.
Speaking of conversions, side B from ledge to up air, definitely a real thing. Definitely a thing that happens. Definitely a thing that just made Oatmeal real sad.
Yeah, but you definitely want to get tipper jab, and sometimes what really works is you have to catch them running in because it forces them to DI in, which sometimes pops them up.
Yeah.
It depends on certain characters, but you know that works in the same aspect. And it looks
So,
like we're heading to FD.
My man Dekillsage. Dekillsage fighting back, answering back heavy. It's 1-1 right now. Gets the
Good down there and 2 more up airs.
Down air into double up air. We're on FD, so he doesn't have the platforms that allow him to get the triple quadruple up airs, but it's still solid damage on its own. And Oatmeal had a shield grab opportunity. He nared right into him, but just didn't take it. Was a little bit late pulling the trigger. Ended up getting jabbed out for troubles. I just love laughing at Fox. Oh, and Oatmeal made the smart decision there. He could have DI'd that shuttle loop off stage to hit Dekillsage, but he decided to fall back because he knew he could just get a roll read up forward smash. Why put yourself at risk?
Catching that
Back air.
being a little vulnerable at the ledge, catching him with the down there.
And he only got 1 hit of the back air. I feel like if he got all 3 hits of the back air, it would have been enough damage to kill.
Definitely. We were just talking about earlier how Fox dies really early and he has 100% rage. And back air is like subtly really strong. Like people don't realize how strong that move works.
Wow, he didn't get he grabbed the ledge 3 times
Up
with no
smash.
fear.
Good
All right.
turnaround up smash.
Good punish by Dekillsage. And he's taking the advantage of this matchup. Let's see how much of an advantage he can bring up with this extra stock that he's got now.
Not sure how I feel about that ledge up down there. You see, if he auto cancel that, he actually couldn't just kill Oatmeal right now. Because if you auto cancel down there, in the position he was in, he wouldn't win off stage and he just fair foots the limb. Like Oatmeal might have been able to come back. His Meta Knight's recovery is really good, but like the potential of him dying was still there.
Very good call out by Oatmeal. He immediately saw that he didn't get the tech, got him with the grounded shuttle loop. By the way, grounded shuttle loop has more knockback than the aerial version. So he knew he was ready to just like, oh, you didn't tech? You're gonna eat this.
Wow. Getting a little bit more percent from him going above the ledge with the up B. Good up tilt and the up air, get the conversion.
And if you notice, unlike last one of the previous sets from the Dekillsage, he's not going for the Firefox air dodge read.
Wow. Really good DI from Oatmeal.
Very nice stuff. He has another chance. And once again, this is Meta Knight. He has rage now. Anything can happen. The ladder combo is on the deck for this Meta Knight right now.
All he really needs is one up air, or one. Ooh, never mind. That's not the up air I was talking about. But whatever works.
I mean, technically you were correct, which is, as we all know, the best kind of correct.
I mean, I guess we take those. Wasn't my intention, but sorry, commentator's curse, I guess.
So now we're going on to game 3, taking him back to FD. But like I was saying earlier, Dekillsage, he's getting a lot of up airs, but he's not going for the air dodge reads with the Firefox at the top of the screen like sometimes he might, because he understands that Meta Knight has a bunch of jumps, and he's going to be way, way more likely to just jump away from it than try and air dodge through it.
Exactly. And Meta Knight's fastball is pretty good, so like, let's say he does get away with a jump, he can honestly just fastball up there, up B.
Yeah, he can come back and counter attack it for it.
Because Fox's up B is very vulnerable, like I said earlier. So
and it's only been 40 seconds. Oatmeal already almost at kill percents here. Like I said, Meta Knight, very light character.
Seems like Oatmeal just can't find a way to get in right now. Wow.
What a good punish. Timed it perfectly.
He didn't hesitate at all.
Jump cancel. And okay, Oatmeal's kind of, that's a bad sign, because that means Oatmeal's kind of losing the grip, kind of falling apart, I would think, right now. Yeah, he almost killed himself with the fastball past the ledge. He walked into a Fox jab combo from behind. He's kind of slacking right now. He's kind of slipping a little bit. I think it's kind of falling apart knowing that this might be his last game of the tournament. But Dekillsage, like I said, that man's got a mini murder face. He's just like business as usual, always.
You can probably see how Oatmeal might be just a little bit tilted, and he's probably going to try and take full advantage of that as much as he can.
I feel like this might be a little bit of a disparity of experience, kind of, because
up smash. Dekillsage is coming back for
Dekillsage is consistent. That man is an Evo champion, for all of you who do not realize. He has won Evo in Skullgirls, bringing that skill over to Smash, so he's always going to be consistent. The big lights and the big stage is never going to phase him. He's always going to get those nair to up smash confirms, lock it up. And he's going right back into that run back with Immortals the Anti right now. So right now, we got to pay some bills. We got to run through some ads for you guys. Please pay attention to the ads. We got DCB, Dynamic Custom Beadworks. Use the promo code USA, I'm sorry. We got Controller Chaos with the special limited edition Winter Brawl 11. Check that color scheme. Promo code BRAWL for 10% off. Next up, Clutch It Out. My man got the customized apparel and accessories. He is the man making the Opie hoodies on site at Winter Brawl 11. The designs are crazy. WB11 for 11% off. Go to clutchitout.com. Next up, we got Comba. For all of you who also play other fighting games in addition to Smash, we got all your stick needs here. WB 2017, $10 off if you order 40 or more worth of equipment. Going back, DCB. He's so good, he deserves 2 shoutouts. USA, I'm sorry. Hit up my man with Dynamic Custom Beadworks for 20% off. The man single-handedly made Perler sprites a